It is a gorgeous, windy day for a softball doubleheader in the Appalachian Athletic Conference as Bluefield College plays host to the red-hot Truett McConnell Bears here on the Rams Digital Sports Network. Hello, everybody. Bailey Engel on the call for you. Glad to have you with us here on the Rams Digital Sports Network as we are almost ready to start Game 1 of 2 between Bluefield College and the Truett McConnell Bears. Well, the Rams coming off of a split against Reinhardt a few days ago. Won the first game 2-0, and then after jumping out to a lead against the Reinhardt Eagles in Game 2, could not keep it up and lost the second one 6-4. So Bluefield College comes into this one 13-13, 7-11 in the AAC, up against a Truett team that is 24-10 and 17-3 in the Appalachian Athletic Conference. So now for Bluefield, Jocelyn Thompson in the circle up against Catherine Kozlowski, the shortstop, Sarah Sullivan, the center fielder, Riley Lawson, the catcher. We'll see all of it at least here in the top of the first inning. As for the Rams in the field, Macy Martin at third, Chloe Hicks at short, Lauren Bailey at second base, Lexi Harmon getting the start at first. Out in left field, Kelsey Topliff, and then Claudia Santana. Hannah Taylor out in right field. She will not bat in this lineup today. And then Christina Sanchez completes the battery with Jocelyn Thompson. Thompson whips and deals a first pitch that misses somehow for ball one. So the start of this one, 2:01 Eastern Standard Time. And just about in the mid-60s, but a very windy afternoon here in Bluefield. Wouldn't expect anything less from Grand Rec Park as that pitch is somehow a makeup called strike on the top right part of the corner. Oof. So 1-1. Ball and a strike. Catherine Kozlowski, the shortstop. Digging in that gray jersey, yellow trim, blue pants. The 1-1. There's a pitch that finds its way right on the inside corner. Jocelyn Thompson, the Southwest Virginia native, actually from right here in Bluefield, went to Graham. Now the pitch. Got her. So strike three. Big cut and a miss in Bluefield College. We're all ready to start this one. So Sullivan, the center fielder, did with one out here on the top of the first. That pitch is outside. 1 ball, no strikes. About 200 down the line. This is a very short field here at Grand Rec Park. I was talking earlier. Someone said that the field top of the mountain is a little bit longer as the 1-0 hits on the outside corner, evens up the count 1-1 with one out and nobody on. But you got to think with the wind here, and we can still feel it at the bottom of the mountain as we're enclosed sort of in this valley here, that up there feel like absolute hurricane. 1-1. Just a bit inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Limboed out of the way of that one. 2 balls, 1 strike to Sarah Sullivan. Back in on the right-handed side. Now the pitch, fouled it back right over our press box and out of play. So we will do it now at 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on after Kozlowski went down swinging. Thompson whips the pitch in, fouled away, and now we'll do it again at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Well, Truett McConnell making the trip up from Georgia. Packed week of Bluefield College athletics. We're going to be back here on a Wednesday for a little bit more softball. It's going to be senior day, 2-2. Spins outside and low. 3 balls. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff. Ball chopped foul right to the Truett dugout. She could have went in, but the door was closed as it should be. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. On the way, Jocelyn Thompson, who looked pretty strong for Bluefield a few days ago. 3-2. Now another ball fouled away. So this turned into a pretty good battle for Sullivan. She put that one foul into the ravine. Back in Sullivan. 3 ball strikes. That was a great way to start off the game. Already a chess match. 3-2 inside and low ball 4. And you got to really hand Sullivan for extending that lead as long as possible with the foul out Truitt as we're at first with no one out. Riley Lawson, the catcher, digs in, has the number 17 on the side of the helmet. Stance, the righty, with a runner at first now. First inside corner, a beautiful throw in by Jocelyn Thompson. No ball, one strike. Coming, double for Bronson. After double, one thing now the score in favor of Truitt McConnell. Runner second. So that was almost out of here, frankly. Just a bunch of air traveled under it. And, well, there's not really a contrast between you can absolutely see through the fence as now that pitch off foul. Third baseline. C. Martin can't catch up to it. And it's strike one. Well, hit right at the top of the fence. Comes more wind, as we've come to know and love here at Grand Rec Park. 0-1. These Bears are taking some wicked cuts, and Matty Brooks already out 0-2. No balls, two strikes. Just this is outside. Decent pitch there. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Count at 1-0. Jocelyn Thompson up in the count, trying to get the second out with a runner at second. And Brooks watches that well, just a bit outside to the lefty. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So the count at 2-2. Comes the offer. Slung in the air, left center field. Santana on the run, can't catch up to it as he rolls all the way to the wall. Lawson will trot home to score, make that 2 RBI doubles in a row. And Matty Brooks has now made it a score of 2-0. So they're getting under the ball here. Lauren Barrett, the rider. Up to the start already. Sam White is the head coach of Bluefield College, coming out to talk about this one. Rams hoping for, at least the second out because Lasky went down swinging. That's already tough for a Truitt McConnell team that was going to come in here so strong anyway. Already talking this one over. Home plate umpire trying to break up the difference. So 2-0 the score. Truitt McConnell jumping up first here on the Rams Digital Sports Network. Lauren Barrett, the right fielder, takes a look at that bat and digs back in on the right side. Well, the Bears, remember, 24-10, including only 3 losses in the AAC. That is incredibly impressive. First pitch, and Barrett sends it foul on the right side out of play. I really think that they could do weather studies. I think that meteorologists all around the world can travel here to Grand Rec Park and study the weather. It is tremendous. 0-1 is just a bit low. 1 ball, 1 strike now. And I think that there is a lot of money to be made here if they were to make wind turbines. Now, that's from an uneducated broadcaster's position, but I think that they could make money off of that. Barrett skies it up in the air, left center field, storming in Santana, and Toplift. Toplift steps front and makes the catch for the second out. So the Rams gifted up there as Barrett is retired, and now that there are 2 away, they stay second base, and here's Justice Kennington, the left fielder. Now a lefty. It's been interesting that we have seen the Bears almost all of their lineup here. We are now on their 6th batter. We've seen a couple of lefties. Neither of them have really thought to slap it, and there it is. So a slap right there down the third baseline. Was going to go on this diatribe of where Truitt McConnell is all contact power hitters, and no, there's nothing wrong with slapping it. We just hadn't seen it yet, and now Justice Kennington trying to do so. With 2 outs and a runner at second base. Thompson with the pitch. Popped up foul. Sanchez trying to find it. and runs out of space. So now it's no balls, 2 strikes. Got to get to Tom. You know this score is 2-0 and not favorable to Bluefield, to say the least. Tom's done a good job of getting ahead of the others. It's really just been up to Truett McConnell fighting back and getting base hits, even with 2 strikes on them. So now for Justin Gibson. Waits the Gibson, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Our infielders hoping something roll away, including Macy Martin. Swing this on a pitch, and the inning is over. But a couple of runs scored on 2 hits. There's 1 runner left in scoring position. We're on to the bottom of the first. Bluefield College down in this one, 2-0. Here on the Rams Digital Sports Network. We'll be right back with the Rams coming up.